Welcome to the Myers Project, a custom-built home with a traditional builder's landscape. The pedestrian nature of the landscape was not in keeping at all with the high-quality finishings of the house, and the homeowners had an extensive outdoor art collection. Therefore, the goal of this project was to transform what was truly an eyesore into an outdoor gallery space for the Myers to showcase their collection. The first issue was to create a continuous path around the residence that would serve as a gallery for the owners to display their art collection. To accomplish this, we used grass and incorporated bluestone stepping stones into the shady areas. We also adapted a Frederick Law Olmsted idea and used a raised edge on the walkway to give the impression that it was actually sunken. This way, you don't see the walkway when you're looking at it from the side. Isn't that a neat effect? Another imperative was to bring the architecture out into the landscape. So we made sure the seating wall mimicked the existing foundation treatments. The next thing was to take advantage of the elevation on site and accentuate it. To accomplish this, we used a seating wall to break up the long slope to the house. The final touch was the address monument close to the sidewalk. It was scaled small so you could see the wall and the foundation successively behind it. Finally, we installed a Roy Diblick design perennial garden which fit perfectly with the farmhouse look and accentuated the prairie style of the house to really give it that sense of place. The first thing we had to do was change the elevation and set the footings for the walls and stairs. We reused what material we could. In this case, it was the base for the walkway. The walls go in and the grade is set. The job site got pretty crowded with the concrete guys, the masons, the irrigation company, and the Lupfer crews all trying to squeeze in as much work as we could between all that rain we had during the spring. Here you can see we ran into a problem with the French drain for the sump pump. It was right in the middle of where the garden wall needed to go. So we had to move it. We added this extra space at the bottom to hold even more water because there is nothing worse than that wet spot from the sump pump right in the middle of your front lawn. Once the grade was set and the masonry completed, it was time for the bluestone walkway with the raised edge. And after that, it was time for vegetation. Here's Roy Diblick delivering and setting out the plants. We always amend the soil when we have the opportunity. Here, we added sand to help with the drainage and compost to add nutrients. And of course, with all that heavy construction going on, we had to relieve the compaction of the soil. And then, right in the middle of the job, this huge storm whips up and drops trees all over the area. I had 2 trucks with all of the crew members right here, moments before the trees came down. No more than 5 seconds difference between life and death. It was crazy. Nothing like ending off the job with a bang. Remember the before pictures? Here they are afterwards.